All right, welcome to the show. Friday, crap, more music playing. We're doing some Friday afternoon graphics work as well as some Hades gameplay. What a great song that was, wasn't it? Makes me kind of wish I was in a Passat with all my closest attractive friends driving up the coast under the moonlight on another hemp bracelet tour. Man, that looked cool. That would be cool. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. It's me, Hank. Shit. Oh, good. The shrimp are moving. I actually thought it had, for some reason, frozen or something. So, all right. Let me check. Let me click over into Adobe. We're going to be working in Adobe and After Effects mostly until we're done, or at least until I get tired of it. And then we're going to switch over to Hades and play some fun-ass video games. It's been a long week in the dystopia America. The coup is proceeding nicely. Some say it's a coup. Some say it's sort of a coup. No one can ever really tell. The media is covering it like it's not the most batshit fucking crazy thing. I think everybody just expects it to fizzle out, just like we always just underestimate the potential for the problems that these fucking people can cause. One of which is that you can sweat diarrhea. I had no idea. That's Rudy Giuliani was filmed during a press conference. I think he knew he was in public, and he was oozing diarrhea out of his head. So that's fun. That's cool. And then today, there's some news that Don Jr., the future president select of the country, has COVID-19. So hopefully, when your blood is 42% cocaine, you can survive COVID pretty well. I'm optimistic that he's going to pull out just fine. The COVID's going to be all fucked up on coke. It's going to be all jacked up and trying to start businesses and tell you about philosophy and stuff. All right, great. I'm going to do some politics stuff over the weekend, getting another episode of my podcast out on winners and losers. But for now, I really want to make some more progress on the woodworking front here. This week was a bit light for our streaming. I do want to share just a couple of quick things here of why I haven't had time to stream much today or this week. We have stuff. We have stuff that needs to go somewhere, and a great place for stuff is shelves. And I decided that I have all this crap wood around. Or scrap wood is what it's called. And when you do woodworking and you have enough woodworking tools, you can just kind of, it's almost embarrassing to buy something that you can make yourself, right? Like, so I was like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make some shelves and hang them up. So I started out here. Sorry, I'm looking at a thing. You guys can't see it, with a bunch of scrap, 1x3 cedar plywoods. Let me see if this one will show it. I think, yeah, there you go. All right, this is kind of fun. Look, we're already doing a little tour here. So, see these on the right here? These are cut up, and they have these little rounded edges. And then, whoa. And then these over here have the rounded edges planed off. This thing here is a plane. Okay, yeah, and yes, there is a button on which you can press to have someone bring you a Diet Coke. It's kind of amazing. And these are the shavings. These things come off of the shavings. There's a blade underneath the plane, and it goes shoo. So that's exciting. I can't believe I'm doing this. I took so many pictures. Oh wait, hold on, let me get Photoshop. I have it on there. Okay, I guess I can't do it that full screen thing. I can do, no, I don't want my full screen, but I can get rid of, hold on, just let me, there we go. That should, okay, that works. I have this idea. I have hundreds of pictures. I took pictures along this whole process. Took a real pretty one right here. This one's nice. Look at that. How can you not? How can you not just want to get lost in that world, huh? I want to be a little ice skater. No, not ice skater. What's the wooden skater people's skateboarder? And just like oh god damn it, and zip up it and go zoop, and then you would die at the end. Yeah, that's how that works. So that one's cool. Anyway, real quick, I won't belabor it too much, but these are some of the boards. Some more. So actually, this is, I've just sort of stumbled into this right now. This is a bit of a test run for the idea that I have that I want to do for like doing basically shot-by-shot woodworking. I have all this stuff filmed. What was that? This is my pile of crap on the side. That's useless. Let's get rid of that. I have all this footage for other woodworking I've already done, and I still want to do more video focused woodworking, but this is a way to do kind of like a photo thing, a little bit of a different taste. And I'm just loading up kind of random pictures here. This is one that I was working on to cut it. I was doing some cutting of the wood, not myself. I've been in therapy. Okay, back off. These are the pieces all laid out. So I made 4 shelving brackets. There's a side one that touches the wall, one that touches the shelf, and then this thing holds them up in the middle using physics. So this is here part. We're jumping ahead quite a bit here. I have a ton of pictures to go through if I were to actually do the real thing. That's just me. That's just sort of using the ruler. This framing square, I think they're called. It's big, but it's a right angle. Maybe not a perfect 90. You can get really nuts with the degrees of tolerance and shit. Oh my god, I must have held down the button on some. Okay, sorry, you guys can't see that part. I have like 1,000 pictures of the same photo. Here is what is this? This is using a different thing, but I'm just setting this up to use as a block in order to drill this hole. But I drew a line along here in order to make a 45-degree line so that it's easier so that I know I'm drilling straight down. This is the receptor part. And this block is actually a different jig that I have for drilling straight. This is a damn, I don't remember. It's a name. It's got a word. Oh god, it's killing me. I can't think of it. So, okay, hold on. Then we're going to finally see some shelving brackets here real quick. Here's a few already built. That's kind of fun. That's the one I wanted on. Yeah. So these guys, you see these holes here for drilling into the wall. Although this one here, I should have made. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. The mouse is moving. I should have moved it up a little bit. I this one I didn't chisel out very well. That one I kind of fucked up. But the good news is I filled all that with wood filler that I made myself with glue. You just use glue and sawdust. Ideally, shit. Oh, I see. It's still, wait, okay, here it goes. Here's all 4 assembled. That's just moisture that I used to wipe off some of the glue. And then I filled up these cracks. Like, see that little gap there? I didn't do the chiseling perfect. I was just sort of winging it. But they're really strong. They're super durable. They're, meaning I've already taken them to battle several times. So that's fun. There's another shot. Is this entertaining? Oh my God, I got 5 viewers. And here they are. After assembling, I did some final sanding. There was little bits of crud built up. Oh, geez, that's a tack cloth bag. Like right here, I had to sand this off because when you fill in the gaps, you end up with glue and glue bits and shit like that. So after that, I applied a layer of boiled linseed oil to everything. That is a gnarly ass stain. It's actually nice and easy to work with. It goes on nice and quick. It's an oil. I even can use it without gloves, but I wore gloves this time just because I'm trying to be a good model for my nephews and nieces who I haven't spoken to in 5 years or so. And the thing is with these things is that the rags will catch on fire on their own. It's they work. It works beautifully though. Let me show you the color here. There's just some. So once you stain them up, man, I mean, look at that, huh? Come on. How do you not drooling over these beautiful things? And I'm going to sell these on my Etsy shop for several $1,000s because it took about 3 or 4 days to make. This is with too much boiled linseed. You let it soak for like a half hour, then you go wipe it off, give it a chance to absorb. Let's see this one here. Yeah, so there's just way too much on there on purpose, though. Come on with that. There it goes. Yeah. So, the boiled linseed oil burns. It actually, its curing process generates a lot of heat. So you have to be really careful with this shit. Here I have them set up to dry. This is just they're off the side. This here is my, it's an old dresser I found. This bluish colored, kind of yellowy white blue bits. And I just have it at standing up, sort of blocks the street, but so. Kind of cool though, huh? These are the shelving brackets. So when we move out, I'm definitely going to take the shelving brackets with me because they will now be heirlooms and I will give them to my grandchildren. First, I got to get a girlfriend. So we're working on it. And then the shit burns. The rags will burn if you bundle them all up into a ball. And then they start going through their curing process, which sets them on fire eventually. You can see videos of it too. It's not like immediate, and it would, you'd have to really screw up to make it happen. But people have burned their shit down, and considering that it's woodworking, you're asking for all kinds of trouble, right? Because you're around wood, which is the main ingredient in fire. So be careful with it. I've got it all sitting in a metal can and kind of drying out. And I've used it before, and I have confidence that if my roommate catches it on fire, that he will alert me so I can flee the state and avoid all culpability for murder. All right, let's get into our project here. This was a fun. That's what I was busy doing all week. So didn't get around to it. And then you're just tired because you're standing, and I'm heavy. I weigh a lot. That means my knees wear out, and then I just want to sit back and I want to put my hand down my pants. And not in a pervy way, but in like a comfortable watching TV kind of way. And yeah, so all right. All right, let's do a little bit of this project here for anybody who's not up to speed on where this project is. This is for a sequence in my woodworking video where time goes backwards. In fact, we're not going to have this fella roaming over the sky. He has terrorized the citizens for millennia, and he will continue to do so. But just for our purposes now, I need to turn him off, and he can go away. It's nice when you create gods is that you get to destroy them. So anyway, what I'm doing in the video is rewinding the clock by 10 days. So I have a plant that's going to die because plants die in 10 days. They live in 10 days. If you reverse time, they die in 10 days. We'll see the plant. This is just a bad clip out of the plant. Like so dumb. But the previous version I have is a mess and it just doesn't work. And so what we're doing here is drawing a window. Now I've also realized and decided that it's dumb to cut this off. So partly what today we're going to do is we're going to do the top layer. So we're going to start by expanding the overall size of the canvas, which I just did with the cropped tool that lets you do that. And so why is it still okay? Bring up this blue thing. This is just going to be like the generic kind of wall. Let's see. Yeah, all right. We'll go bigger. Whoops. No. Hold on. I'll get the dimensions right soon, but meaning we can go back and fix that. So, alrighty. All right, cool. So this won't take that much. I just have the bottom. That's the old top. We're just going to get rid of that for now. And because the top and the bottom are basically going to be identical, so I've duplicated the bottom here. And now we're going to fly it all the way up using the buttons on the keyboard. There should be some music. Okay, hold on. Yeah, see, this is already looking better. We'll just match it. Actually, you know what? Let's make it the proper 16 by 9 dimension, even though I don't think window designers and home designers and architects and stuff actually do worry about matching video formats. But that's as a video editor, that's all I can really how I think. So that's what we're doing. So I've made a marquee selection here, and I'll just like kind of line up one corner. It's transform selection. So if we're going to do a 16:9 format, that's where it'll be. They don't do that for Windows. Okay, let me make a reference color. We could just fill it in, I guess. We could also do like a stroke or something, but we'll just make it green and then lower the opacity on the green. And now we have perfect 16 by 9. And just because we have to be super anal, otherwise who could possibly do this on the internet if you're not overwhelmed by your brain's ability to lock into tiny details. So now we will take the new top, which is the bottom copy. Oh crap. Right here. Sorry, I'm just looking at these dumb. I don't need this. This whole side one is sort of stupid. History I could keep. I'm not going to use these. This is somewhat. I just realized how much wasted screen space there. Sorry, I just totally got derailed by. Go away. Okay. Yeah, that makes a little more sense. All right. Bottom copy. Let's just rename that top. A lot of tops and bottoms in the window game. But now we're going to have to go back and reorient. Oh my God, we're off by a pixel. Okay. Actually, I don't think that just moved it. Now it's off by a pixel over here too. We'll leave that alone. Let's not stress the pixel. Okay, hold on. Well, over 1. Okay, fine. All right, so as long as I know my top, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so now the side we could change. Let's label these a different color just so that they're not so. Let's do left and right will be orange and yellow. Top will make red. Bottom will make blue. No, wait a minute. That's not, I want the blue to be on top. Go Dems. All right. There you go. Okay. So, but I need to resize these now, these pieces. To fit there. Let's see. Yeah, underneath is fine. Okay. All right, yeah, it does not have to be perfect. Let's bring this down. All right, and I think it's just an accent. I think that's what this one is here. It's not really doing us much good, but meaning I think I'll probably end up redoing that part. But let's fill it out anyway. So is anybody in the chat? I haven't even had a chance to look. Hey, Barrelarian Dendarian. Wendy Cooks. Wendy, hey, must be old Old classic. Isn't that a nice way to describe somebody? You're not trying to put. Sorry, Wendy. You're not an old classic. You're a new hit. You're a new. I meant to say, from the years gone by, we always enjoyed Wendy on SuckProfessor, and we played some 7 Days to Die. So you get to actually hear her voice on YouTube on our SuckProfessor. So have a look at that. Thank you, Wendy, for old class. That's cool. Good to see it. Who else is there? Sweat diarrhea. Yeah, he just leaking diarrhea, man. It's gross. People think that's his hair dye or something. And I actually saw a tweet. I didn't actually investigate, but it was like, oh, these hairstylists said it's probably not hair dye. And I was like, oh, what the, whoa, Jesus. Was this some kind of weird odor? Oh, crap. My dad's texting me. Okay. You know, that's a bad sign when a 70-year-old has their phone out. I did not spell that right. Yes. Nice planks. Thank you. Randy says Rudy blew his nose, turned the tissue. Wait a minute. You know what? The chat's not showing up in the video. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Video game split with. Okay. Now it is. It must. Okay. Maybe it didn't update it. I couldn't tell. Who knows? Rudy blew his nose, turned the tissue booger side out, and then wiped the brown stains off his face and head. It was gross. Oh. Oh, you mean in the. Is that a new disgusting moment? There's also a video of him at one of the White House super spreader events where he's sitting with somebody, a woman he clearly knows, he's familiar with, obviously, and he like blows his nose into a handkerchief. No, he like pats his head a bunch of times, like wipes his mouth and then touches her with the hand. It's just like these people are just these disgusting monsters. They're just so fucking gross. It's just so crazy. Okay. All right. Let me, shit. Of course, it's not going to line up correctly, but it's below. And it's actually not even visible. Let me see the pixel grid. Hold on. Sometimes that, where are we? Where the hell view show? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. This will get us where we need to be. Yeah, it doesn't snap. I know it's annoying that it's like that, but yeah, it's nasty, those people, you know. And they're just such liars and scumbags. They just think that they can get away with any bullshit thing they say, and yeah, it's fucked up, you know. I think the thing that the Republicans are learning from Trump is that the Democrats aren't going to hold him to account. Like, you might as well just break all the rules. Why follow any rules? Why, you know, getting along and following old norms. Not that I'm a big norm guy, more of a cliff man myself. You know, but there's two teachers right now for the Republicans, Trump and the Democrats, and they're both teaching them the same lesson. Do whatever you want. We're not going to hold you accountable. You get away with whatever you feel like. You just follow whatever ridiculous instinct, whatever stupid, you know, strange culture war point you think you're making by being an asshole in front of a bunch of you've trained your audience to expect you to own the libs and to drink liberal tears. The only source of clean drinking water left, by the way. All right, so hang on. Let me not be totally sloppy with what I'm doing here. So, all right. Yeah, we're having a... Oh, God. Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, no, I moved it. I knew something felt off right there. That's called the pick up where you left off button. I don't actually know what it's called. It's something like that. It allows you to pick up where you left off. It's pretty nice. I really just kind of want to play Hades, to be honest. I mean, fuck this shit. What the hell? Hades is so much more fun. Let's put this one up. Curves? I didn't order up with no damn curves. Get the hell out of here with these curves. There he goes. I killed the curve. You too. Are you curved? No, you're not. All right. And then this guy here, since we're doing the round, put it back where it belongs. These anchor points. Oh, I thought I had it. So let's do a quick experiment with music. I have a bunch of, I'm going to play the nice piano, this nice and chill, super depressing. It's not really depressing. I actually think it's quite nice. I think this is it. So if it's, I set a new thing to, first of all, I need to know if you can hear it or not. I'm playing it right now. We've had some issues with audio lately. Is this even the piano? I don't think it is. Damn it. What's it called? Whatever, it's close enough. And let me know if you can't hear any music, but also I have it set to duck, which means it's supposed to automatically drop or duck when I talk. So I'm hoping that is working, but I also don't want it to come up too loud. Maybe it's not a great idea right now, but you can hear it slightly. Yeah, you should hear it when I'm not talking. It should get louder, and then when I'm talking, it should get quieter. And so I'm hoping that both levels are good, and mostly I want it to be sort of quiet. So thank you for helping me figure that out. All right, so this one over here is goofy. Why do I have a strange board shape? I think something's on top of it. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. No. All right. All right. So this stuff is all kind of interconnected. No, wrong one. Hold on. There we go. So this one goes over this blue one. Yeah. It's probably getting kind of loud. I don't know. Slightly too loud when I'm not speaking. Okay. Yeah, all right, right on. Let me change a thing real quick. This might help that. Should be less aggressive, and then I'll just keep it lower. Their system's not all that swell, but all right, I'm just gonna keep it on a setting much lower, and then when I talk, it might even completely go away. Either way, that's okay. Although that's actually kind of bad too. That's kind of a strange way to, I don't know. I can't tell. Bottom line is, if it's distracting, that's what I care about. So I don't want people to be like, geez, this fucking idiot with his music. Jeez, get your Twitch stream together there, idiot. But feel free to say that kind of stuff in that voice for other reasons. No problem. All right. Okay, so now this one, I'm just gonna... Ugh, what kind of fucking song is that? Where the hell's the goddamn piano music? Oh, here we go. This is the sensitive man music that I like to listen to when I'm all up in my feelings. All right. Okay, I think... So yeah, don't worry. It's gonna get a little bit more interesting in a second here. This is all kind of tedious stuff I'm doing right here, but go away, curves. Nice. All right, so this one I'm just gonna. Just little angles. I don't think I like this anyway, but that's how I had it there, so that's how we have it now. All right, let's get in on the top, and pixel grade is a little bit intense right now, so filter, view, show, unclick, pixel grid. Okay. Oh, actually, no, I want it now. I know I can assign that to a hotkey. All right, so let's put this thing. And then. Okay. And here's a fun way to jump from one side. Don't hold down the H button. It pulls out. Let go, and it comes flying back right to the same zoom that you had it at. Everybody excited about Thanksgiving? Going home to see the family, give them the plague. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Mwah. Mwah. Ow, my lungs. Oh, no, Grandma's dying. She's complaining about her lungs. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've been wanting to murder my family for a very long time. And thanks to Donald Trump and the GOP, I can. And I can also do it while giving thanks. That's what really matters. That's what really matters in society. I want to let the world know how grateful I am. Is that thing following? Nope, I don't. This is super tedious. So here, hang on. Faster way to do it instead of being a dumbass is to pull a guide down and then I can just fly over to the other side. Aha! See? Oh. There it goes. All right. 3 viewers. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. All right. Now, look, since you don't really stand ever perfectly centered in a window, the top wouldn't be as this blue bit here, which is sort of basically supposed to be the wall. Oh, I see. It's picking up. All right. Turning the music up just a little bit. It's a quiet song. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to do the animating tomorrow because that's going to be pretty tedious. That's going to be quite really tedious, actually. So I might just work on the art tonight and then get it to a point where it's ready to animate. And then I will probably do it this weekend or something. But I do need to push on it because it needs to get done. Okay, so just making sure I have the lines right. Just okay. Let's hold on. Shit, my phone. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta answer a text here, guys. Just hang with me here. Okay. Text answered. So that's even, but it's not. Oh, see, yeah. I don't think anybody would notice that all this stuff that I'm doing. It's not going to be like YouTube comments like, hey, the pixels looked like for part of it there was some anti-aliasing because it was not exactly conforming to the pixel grid. You suck! All right, so I know it's at a 45-degree angle because it goes through each line. Boom, 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 boom. So that's all I'm looking for. And I'm going to more than likely change that too. Since I feel like that actually should be thicker. Ugh, sorry, thanks for... Okay, turn off the shading on it. So here, this side one, I'm going to readjust that too. do I ever have time to watch this shrimp? Is it frozen up? It looks like it's really moving. Well, is it? I don't know what you mean. I do occasionally watch them in person. I chat with them. I say, "Hey guys, how you doing? What's happening?" Well, I think it looks like it's frozen. Sometimes they hold still. It's super tiny, so I'm seeing it in a very small window on my overall OBS interface. So I'm looking for the capture device. Oh, I think there's some guys crawling around. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're getting by all right. I'll feed them in a little while. It's always a highlight of the day. Okay. So here, let's. All right. See, now I knew that was. So the height of that one, the bottom is good. Let's check the left side. Hold on. Woof. Oh man, that's COVID. Fucking Trump ruined sneezing. The only publicly acceptable orgasm any of us are allowed to have until we have a more progressive future where we can orgasm in public the way the founding fathers intended, the way they did. All right. Let's see where this guy ends up here. Top blue. Get him in that intersection there, even though I don't know. Okay. All right. I'm sure I'm missing some parts of that, but let's clear all these guides. I find these to be quite distracting generally, although very useful when you need them. All right, let's keep going. So I just want the wall to be a little bigger, like the dimensionality of this whole thing is getting bigger. So everything I just did, basically, we're gonna sort of adapt and change a little bit. So this one will be that, and I want to make it like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now side piece here. I should probably, let's actually, okay. Yeah, I only wanted to change the one. All right. Whoop, whoop. Okay, hang on. We'll do the top together. That way we can... does not have to be in right here. It's precise enough to do I want the top to be a little, okay. All right. So now I want the top to match. It's supposed to look like the top is higher up to the viewer. So this is a little perspective control, but I'm not totally confident I'm doing it correctly, but yeah, that's fine. All right. Wow, that music's coming up, isn't it? Is the mix been all right? Has it been kind of chill? I kind of want the music to be not that noticeable. But now I need to match the angle here to these parts. So let's turn back on that, which means basically that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess that would be it. Jeez. I swear I have not coughed all day. That one sneeze. Suddenly I'm Typhoid Mary over here. Okay. That's fine. Let's make it... Hold on. All right. There's been very nice music. It just tends to get a little louder over time. Yeah, that's that ducking thing. I might turn that off and just keep it low. Plus, because these songs have such variable, there's some really high spots and some really low spots. And weird noise. Yeah, yeah. Well, your cough is special. I'd look at your dictionary.com and find your cough in there, huh? We're all unique, okay? We're all unique flowers in God's garden. God's garden of terminal illnesses. I do have a weird cough, I guess. I don't. Very normal cough. Yeah. It's fucked up. Shit's fucked up, man. You know, it just is. So hold on. I'm all twisted around with this board bit. This edge piece. Okay, so I got that board there. Yeah, it just has to go up. But not... Okay, what the fuck? Hang on. Alright, we're gonna do a little recon. So this is straight the whole way. See, it's not the best way to travel. Okay. So why is the other one... something was goofy there, but it's all right. Okay. These corner pieces could be... Yeah, there's something weird in that corner. Okay. A little better. I still have the shading and stuff to add. I'm probably going to redo the shading, though, just because it's going to be kind of annoying. Let's do a... I want to do like a slight dark shade of... So I'm going to pick all the blues as far as marquee selection goes. Okay. And now I'm going to go edit. No, I want a new layer first. All right. Go edit, stroke. We'll make it bright red just so that we can see it right now. 4 pixels is probably good. Outside, sure. Okay. So I only want the inside one. So now we're gonna select that. Because I have my ratio thing on here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Inside. Paste. And then I created a new layer with just the inside one. All right, so now I'm just basically doing that just because it's weird for it to end the way it was. So this will be like dark, some kind of dark color. I'll probably blur it. I don't even know if this really, sometimes it's good to add like a little edge shaping, edge coloring to stuff. We'll put it behind it all though. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's do shading here. This is the right side shading. And yeah, I'll just redo it. Oh, Balerian Dundarian, that's nice of you to subscribe. I can't take subscriptions yet. I don't have the, I have to be an affiliate status. Yeah, oh, duh, Wendy's explaining it. Yeah, I need to have, like, concurrent viewers, and I have to have certain, you have to reach all these little thresholds for stuff. So I'm, like, so far away from that. But I do appreciate you thinking of that. That's awful nice. I should get my Patreon going. I have Patreon/winners and losers, but I have nothing added to it yet other than like a header graphic. I should have that available though. But I don't know. I also feel like I'm not quite yet doing things consistently enough to feel okay having anyone offer any money or anything. Even though like I'm doing all of this precisely so that I eventually will have people paying me money. I'd love to have an audience that supports my work and what the shows I have and everything else I do. That would be amazing. Like lots of other shows do too. But I'm sort of in a building process here. I'm kind of like doing these Twitch streams, not just to have folks like you watching and Wendy and Butternickels and Video James and whoever else might stop by, but also to build up like an archive too, kind of like for the YouTube channel as well. Yeah, I've got a plan, sort of. I am, you know, like everything, my plan requires me to step out of my comfort zones a bit, and that's daunting, even though it's also not that hard. I'm not really doing anything that tragic or what tragic, you know what I'm saying? It's not that bad to be like, hey, do you want to do my show? And start having like getting book guests on. And I have a bunch of old comedian friends I could bring on. Yeah, I've lost touch with people over the years, you know? So, you know, old favorites from the early days of the podcast and people who are doing comedy in LA, like people who are still pursuing this career of some kind. Twitch is amazing though, the amount of money the like higher level channels make. Just the fucking Like, I know Haas. I know I've said that before, but like, I know that dude from working at the Young Turks. Like, it's incredible how fucking the chat is crazy. I mean, never, you know, I know he has like a moderator or something, but like those big channels and the way that people are gifting subs and like it's the amount of money flowing through Twitch is incredible. I wouldn't be against having decent money from this stuff. It's definitely not my primary motivation. Okay, so right now I'm filling in these little gap corner things. I'm not even quite sure what's going on in these. Oh, I see. Okay, so that is, what is that? No, I want this blue. Oh, I see. That's right. No, I don't see. Hold on. Okay. Is there a mask? Why is... Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so we gotta do a new mask. That's what's going on there. So here, let's make a whole new rectangle. I just want to let you know you do fun stuff. Thanks. Have you and James stopped doing shot-by-shot analysis? I mean, I know it was a lot of work, but they were really fun. Yeah, I agree, man. We should do those. They're not. The idea has not been eliminated at all. He works really long hours and has a really like stressful job, so I feel very conscientious of like honoring that and like making like not using his time. I could probably get him to do it, and he's so funny, and he just like James is hilarious. And James has a lot of like brilliant. He's got a interesting computer in his head, really fucking interesting. And I'd love to do more. It doesn't seem to be in the works right now, though. I think he'll get on here at some point for sure to talk movies and stuff like we did with The Wolf of Snow Hollow, and then maybe even like some video game discussions and some podcasting, but not the actual shot-by-shot thing. Although this is all going to kind of evolve a little bit towards that too. Like we've done trailer breakdowns on SuckProfessor before, if you'll recall. So like some of those. So here's what I'm doing. Actually, see this little white box? That's just like masking out a piece. So we're gonna replace it with the shape I just made that's in red. And I only use the red just to create a thing I could select. All right, so now you see this blue underneath is what I wanted before, but I gotta bring back the bottom. So yeah, and obviously people like that format, and people really love that our dynamic. We kind of have, I think, a accidental funny man, straight man sort of comedy team thing sort of going on. We'd have, like, not that James isn't himself also extremely funny, but he plays straight man so well. If you know the comedy formula, where there's a goofy, wacky guy, and then there's another guy who's basically the stand-in for the audience to act mildly offended and to give the audience permission that they can laugh and that we're not actually hurting anybody with the funny man's antics. But he's funny as hell. He's just like funny in his own way. But he does have those sort of like little guttural reactions to stuff I'll say that are the way he gets awkward and the way he expresses it is brilliant. It's just so funny. So hopefully, I really want to. That's down the way, but it'll be back at some point. I'm trying to build up like a workflow and a routine, and I kind of fell off my routine today with building those dang brackets. Not that I couldn't have jumped on here too, but all right. So shading at the dark. I think I'm gonna make the right side a darker color. It's pretty dark there. Let's go with whatever that is. A little bit less. And then, maybe we'll if we do it, we'll probably start with shorter ones, like a He-Man episode or something else. Like we've done so many, not so many. We did a few of the little short ones. Committing to a whole big series, like a season, is a lot. It also, man, it's kind of a miserable way to watch a show. I'm leaning. I mean, I don't know. We plug my laptop. What am I doing here? Get rid of that. We play the show through the laptop and do an HDMI into the TV, and then the TV. And then I hit print screen button like between 600 and 800 times, which actually gets hard on your body. It's not exactly physical labor, but you're not relaxed. Like I'm usually like sitting forward, leaning up. Like I don't know. There's just something a little awkward with the way we do it. Didn't have. That's a ridiculous reason not to do it, but like. And then it's about like getting all the files in the right place and going through and adding. Censoring out all the nipples, men and women. I believe in equal censorship. If we're going to get rid of lady nipples, I think we should get rid of male nipples too. Although I don't always get all the male nipples. Some of them I just saved just for me. But yeah, and then it's like another 2 or 3 hours of talking. And then when I was doing animations for him, I would be up till like easily till about 3 in the morning doing that stuff. And eventually I just got so freaking burnt out. Doing all that animation stuff. So, all right. So right now I'm just kind of putting some stuff. I'll just sit there for now. That's fine. All right. The wall. What happened to this guy? This thing had a. I know I had done it. I must have reordered it. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So, this needs shading up here. Yeah, so they really take it out of you though, as far as like that sun in it. But it's worth it for people. I mean, we obviously did a bunch of them. It's when I say worth it, I mean like, oh, people love it, and it's like kind of stupid to walk away from like a format that seemed to really connect, that people really connected with, that like I'm trying to build up an audience. I'm like, what the hell, idiot? So I'm very aware of that. I'm very like, oh yeah, well, dumbass, keep doing the thing that people like. But yeah, all right. Yeah, something shorter will probably be what we do. Oh God, hold on. All right. So the plant, I'm not going to do the plant center. I'm going to do the plant like over on the side. Let me actually see, where the hell I have that plant artwork. Oh, I got a Valerian. One of my favorite moments was when James was arguing about about the entry to the Black Lodge being a cream color instead of gold, like you said, and I was just laughing so hard. It was clearly gold. Yeah, stuff like that is fun. Weird ass, just strange incongruences or whatever, incongruities between him and me. And we can both be stubborn in like really sort of like ridiculously like unnecessary ways over stupid shit. So that's, yeah. I'm trying to add a thing here. Hold on. Don't go full screen. There. Okay. There. Okay. That's all I was trying to look for. Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of feedback from people over the years for the shot by shots and stuff, and it's very flattering, as far as someone pursuing a career in like in entertainment and in comedy. It's comedy especially is pretty brutal on your ego, because you probably have a sensitive ego to start with. Not to say that's true of everybody, but I certainly do. And I'm gonna redo. I'm not gonna totally redo, but I just don't like this border thing yet. But I'm not gonna focus on that for now. But the shot by shot and the audience reaction to it, and also just like SuckProfessor in general, it was such a gratifying and validating thing when you do comedy or something, and anything really in the creative space where strangers, in order to succeed, you need to get strangers to see what you do and approve of it. You often struggle with the fear that people won't approve, and that you'll feel like you're wasting all your time, or that you're not good enough to succeed, or that you're never going to make it, or that whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that's a pretty common anxiety among anybody. So when you have experiences that show you that, you know what, other people agree that you're funny, or other people agree that you've got something good, or other people want to watch this, that could be really motivating, especially during a phase like I'm in right now, as I've been in for a while. It's been a tough one, which is like, I'm mostly self-motivated. I'm mostly like just operating under my own insistence that I am funny enough to do this kind of shit for a living. So, you watching now, people, any kind comments are all very much like needed and necessary wind in my sails that I'm so happy and grateful for. So yeah. All right. Let me focus here. So there's a plant somewhere. You won't see me doing this, but I need to find the right folder. I have so many damn projects. Okay. Here we go. It should be. Oh, hold on. What the? So I'm just searching. Is that the final song? Let's try a new song. I've never listened to this one before. It might suck. I'm just hitting play. Yeah, you are the wind beneath my wings. And you're also my blue corn moon. And my armpit hairs that wiggle when you pull them out. I just don't know where the plant animation artwork is. Why would I know what anything is? I'm literally just searching my hard drive for the word plant. I don't even know if that's what I called the damn thing. One of my numerous hard drives. Let's see. Let's start with... I'm usually pretty good about moving stuff, and so it's all kind of in the same area. Ugh. All right, hang on. I'm going to load up another file. I think it might be in here. Sometimes they're... Okay. Ah, all right, here we go. I'm just copying. Let's take the clouds too. Okay. Alright, so these will all be... Just delete that, delete that, delete that. James will throw to the bottom in case we feel like bringing them back. Let's go with... Uh-oh, I didn't get the pot. Hold on. Plant pot. Ta-da. Okay. So, let's put all of these in one group. Plant, pot. Just call this one pot. Yeah, this is already animated in After Effects though, so I'm basically just using this to size it up. Let's go green. Not sure I like the sky as it's currently constituted. Every object needs a shadow. And shadows are blurry. what a difference. All right. Oh God, my fucking wrist. I have a bum wrist. Ow. Wendy, by the way, how hard was it? You know, the foil, to do the foil burrito wrapper, that animation was amazing. Not that hard. That actually, when if I do more of character animator, you'll see how easy that is. Getting the character, like just putting your faces on the foil wrappers isn't that difficult. And then, yeah, it's really actually easier than doing arms and stuff because it's basically like animating a Tootsie Roll or something, or a burrito, I guess, which is basically like a gigantic fucked up Tootsie Roll in a way. So yeah, it's not that hard. I do actually like that a lot. In fact, when I get around to making the Joe Biden waifus and the Biden cabinet waifus, because I decided that's going to be a series of characters we'll use for the next 4 years, it'll be basically the same animation. Wendy says, Hank, you've entertained me while cooking, cleaning, doing laundry, moving, everything else that's normally boring. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Why don't you just mutter your enemies list to yourself and slowly punch your own fist? Where you go, goddamn poo, goddamn, which, fuck, what's the donkey? I don't know any of the other names. Goddamn Winnie, goddamn, the what, isn't there like a pig that, a little pig, goddamn, I picked the wrong cartoon. I only know one's name. Yeah, that's exactly what you should be saying to yourself, Wendy. Okay, so let's get rid of the goofy little green thing there. We don't need that anymore. This is awkward. That's fine. Let's not overthink everything there, buddy. Okay, so the wall. Oh, okay. It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite ready for animation yet, but yeah, not really, but not quite. Okay, all right. So I'm just thinking things out. Let's bring in a texture. Let's make the wall a texture. I have a folder. You're not going to see all my options, but I'll see if I can find it real quick. I might not have that hard drive installed. I don't. But I might. Oh, hold on. No. Okay. Not gonna work. Yeah, okay, never mind. I can do it probably within Photoshop somehow, with a brush. I have a whole bunch of, like, you just bring in any old, not really any old, but, okay, so let's go to brush settings. So this will kind of be like a texture-y sort of thing here. Dual brush. Keep it subtle. Depth jitter, sure, why not? Shape dynamics. Yeah, angle jitter, actually do want that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right, so hang on here. Let's actually make it a little smaller. Let's make it 100. Okay. So here, this will be goofy. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we're going to find out. So I did one. I copied it. I flipped it. I'm gonna make like rows here. Do it again. This is sort of dumb. Let's flip that. Kind of the same as it. Now, as we just keep making it bigger, it'll get double every time. I'm just sort of eyeballing it here. It doesn't have to be perfect. We can pretend a flawed artisan put this on the wall. And then I'm going to do some more shit with it when it's... I'm happy that you've been entertained by us, Wendy. That's very nice of you to say. We've been entertained by you. All right. No need to do it the slow way here. Let's just bring that up. And then a few more at the bottom. This is not exactly the kind of texture I was picturing, but you know what? It's a texture. And then do that. Now they're all merged into one thing, and we can duplicate it. We can expand it a little more. Just sort of create sort of a bit of a variety of sort of scales and sizes. Let's stretch that out a little bit. Nah, it's going to look goofy. I mean, basically, I'm just creating noise at this point. So here, now I will... Actually, let's keep one below. Let's just call that backup. The songs were pretty good. I'll add them to the playlist there. Here's a new one. I think we've heard that one already. All right, so now, look, we have a merged background texture, but it looks ugly, but we can change the blending modes and it'll start to sort of just get in there with the blue, and then like that. That's what the overlay is usually pretty solid, and then just lower it. Another fun thing to do is go to filter gallery. This one's gonna be crazy. This one goes nuts. Does it show up? Ah, y'all can't see it. Damn it. It's not showing up on. Why the hell not? Here, let me just run through this real fast then. I'm just gonna make this quick. Go like that. It's applying crackler. Sorry, I know this is terrible video here. It's a slow process because it's doing quite a lot. It's just gonna look, I don't know, actually, I didn't preview it, did it do anything? No, whatever. Okay, that does not matter at all. We'll just keep it a little bit. So, you know how walls have like bumps? That's basically all I'm going for. There you go. Big difference, huh? All right. Oh, man. I really want to get this segment done. But, you know what? We're going to switch over to Hades. I'm going to do at least one attempt. I'm not going to play a whole bunch tonight. So, here's the deal. I'm going to go to break. And full screen here with the shrimp. Once I get the correct stuff, we'll be right back. The noise may look nice in the grass too. Yes, the grass is calling out for some texture for sure, no doubt. You're 100% correct. In fact, I could even just do this for the grass. I can go. There's a brush somewhere built in that is just. Oh no! It's a. Is that right? Yeah, custom shape. Oh, well, yeah, there's these. These are kind of crazy. Oh, why are you doing that? Hold on. Custom shape. Yeah, it does trees. Whoa. Oh, I see. I'm at the wrong way. Hold on. I just don't want to break something. Okay. Yeah, so the sky. Okay. I mean, heck, that looks pretty damn good. Take me forever to draw something like that. There you go. We got a forest. Make this one bigger. Like every single bit is a layer shape now. If I want to get in there and I can. Oh, this green, this hole should be bigger. Ooh, move over there, hole. Yeah. I mean, you're asking the computer to keep track of a shit ton of data. So the the move on that one would be to merge or convert it to raster image when you're done with it. This is like Santa playing with the early days of Photoshop. But I mean, it looks pretty good. Why aren't you letting me pick the damn... Here. Wow. Okay, let's go to break. But yeah, so the noise needs something too. Or sorry, the grass. I didn't really think this much through all that much. So for Wendy, I don't think you were here for the first go. So I'm just gonna show you real fast. Actually, no, I'm not gonna show you the sequence because you'd have to wait for Premiere to load up all the stuff. But sky, let me just duplicate it, merge it. So when I animate, I'm going to have a moon and a sun. I'll bring them in, actually. You guys can see the moon and the sun, but I do have them here. That's kind of cool. Ah, what the hell? That's not the right moon. Here's the right moon. Okay. Much better moon. So the moon and the sun are going to rotate around each other. Although I still haven't quite decided. I do kind of like that, though. They should be above the stars, though. Of course, I already had them loaded up. All right, let me just get rid of these. Hang on. The stars should be... Okay. This is texture, I think. Backup texture. All right. It's always good to organize. I'm not really staying all that organized here. Wall. Let's turn it on and off to test it. Yep. Okay. We can delete some of this old shit that's under here that we don't need. Okay. Oh, that looks kind of funny. It looks like it's twinkling because I just selected a bunch of stuff. And it's the ants marching. That's what they call that border thing. And, but when it's pulled back all the way, it actually just kind of looks like it's nicely twinkling. Wow. All right, but we don't need that either. You're gone. Sky. Let's pull that. Actually, both the sky. We'll make you guys your own. Oh, I see. It's getting out of the thing. Okay. Now let's just layer nothing. Mountains should be... Mountains and land should be above. Okay, guess this is good. I was actually gone the way up, but now I'm doing a little cleanup here. leave the sky where it is. Mountains. Oh man, I've gone and fucked everything up. There they are. And then trees. I don't think I'm gonna keep those trees, but they do look good though. I mean, what the hell? Okay. All right. I don't think I need that. This is the galaxy. It's cool. I should do like slow animation of just like beautiful night skies and stuff. Oh look, it's following a different mountain track. It's kind of cool. It looks like the mountains have like ghost mountains behind them. All right. So the moon, the whole thing, the reason I'm doing this right now is I wanted to get the moon and the sun. Which now I can't find them. Clouds. Sort of strangely shaped cloud kind of thing. Hold on. Save it. I feel the computer's starting to bog down. Okay. Okay, we got wall. I don't know where the moon and the stars, galaxy, did I move them in there? Yes, okay. I knew I had them close. And they should be okay. All right, so the whole animation is basically, let me get these clouds here, that we're rewinding 10 days on the clock. And we'll just put these clouds. Let's do a folder. Uh-oh, I pressed the F1 button. First time in history for that. All right, here, clouds. And usually it's a good idea to just make a duplication, call something backup. These are not smart objects, or meaning that when I change the sizes, the program will be trying to. So here we can make them kind of small. Wait a minute. Ah, see, of course I make a backup and then I start messing with the backups. Let me restart, turn off backup. Let's change all three sizes at once. Ooh, we got a nice square cloud. See, that's actually would work, but that's also sort of a game, like, I mean, I am kind of trying to do, the mountains are sort of supposed to be inspired by 2x4s. So actually that would almost would, in fact, I did create the mountains using the same shapes. Sorry, I said mountains, I meant the clouds. So maybe I'll do only square clouds. That has kind of a charm to it, and a Minecrafty, and they could slowly go. Of course, it's not working. Look, they're moving. Wow. Okay, so but the whole point of it is that the moon and the sun, although they don't technically really spin around in the sky, so I might mess around with that a little bit later, but that the moon and the sun are going to be like animated crossing. Like you're going to see the moon go whoop, whoop. And so actually if we do this one here, where is it? Oh, it's off to the side. So if we do this one and kind of keep it low, it'll look like this. It'll go whoop. So that's something that we'll play around with in After Effects. So that's going to be like, so because I'm going to go, if you remember, I go, all right, come on, we're stepping back in time about 10 days. And then some nice piano music plays. This I'm referring to the woodworking video. And then these things are all going to like spin. And I could have like birds flying backwards, maybe a plane crashes, or maybe like a plane. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Like there's an entire cleanup system for a whole plane accident. Shit, what did I just do? Sorry. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sorry, I got my headphone cord got underneath my chair and I unplugged. There we go. We're back. All right. So, okay, we're going to break. We're going to feed the shrimp and then we're going to play Hades. I'm going to transition. Thanks for all the comments, guys. That's been the graphics and art part of today's show. Let's feed the shrimp. I'm going to stop talking. And then when I come back, we'll be playing Hades. And it's going to be fun. Goddamn government making me feed you. Probably want to go see a doctor every once in a while, too. Scumbags. If you have any problems, you could just take it up with HR, okay? That's what they're there for. They're there to look out for you. Okay. You better be grateful. Better be fucking grateful. All right, here we go. Let's switch over. Kind of fun watching those shrimp go nuts on that food there, isn't it? Here we go. They're such a great crew. I really couldn't do it without them. You know, I just love them. Every chance I get, I tell them how grateful I am for their hard work. I mean, for them just being there and contributing their value to this organization. You know, it's all about them. That's what it's all about. All right, so here we go. We're gonna play Hades as usual. I have audio. I need your help with audio stuff. So I don't think. Oh yeah, I turned down volume down on Hades. Hang on a second. Oh no, it's back up. Okay, sorry. Okay, I can't hear it. So let's get into the game. All right, so this is escape attempt number 22. I thought I deleted this one. Actually, it's good that I didn't. Okay. So it's been a little while since the 15th. We've got 5,428 purple jewels. So let's see.
He's strong.
How's the volume? Let me know how it sounds, especially once we get into the battle. That's where the noise is really going to start changing, meaning in terms of, you know, if it's overwhelming or not. Wendy, if you haven't heard, I don't know if you've seen any of these. Wendy says she used to feed ghost shrimp to your seahorses. I keep expecting one to lean down and suck up a shrimp. You know what? If you pay $100 through Twitch, I will drink a shrimp. No, I'm joking. What if I was like, all right, everybody, I'm going to eat the shrimp if I get enough subscribers, or I'm going to eat the shrimp if I don't get any? That'd be another weird form of blackmail. But hold on, I'm not seeing the chat showing up on the proper spot there. I think I need to get into the video game thing here. Hold on a second. Just making sure, because I know you guys want to see your chats. What the hell? Oh, I see. All right, hold on. I'm resizing it. Maybe that'll... No, that doesn't really... Okay, I'm making it bigger. I think it's just that... Why is it not... Sorry, give me a second here. It is getting them, but they are... This might do it. Okay. All right. Now it is. The bottom ones weren't. Okay. Now we're good. That's where we want to be. All right. So you should hear that dashing sound. I don't have my volume up. But when we get into the fight, that's when we'll really like dial in on the sound. And actually, you know what? No, we'll leave it the way it is. I don't know if the ducking is going to work the same as it does for music. I mean, the computer doesn't care that it's music or noise, but it just might not feel the same. So this tedious stuff we got to get through.
Did you ever used to pray to the gods? Make offerings to them and such back when you were alive?
I prayed mostly to my mother, lad. I always had my doubts the gods were listening, that they could even hear. Though I suppose that if you make an offering, they might be so inclined, just for the moment anyway. They're helping much.
So his voice should be pretty quiet for you guys. That's okay. Quiet's all right. I can go a little louder too, but I'd rather be too quiet than too loud. Yeah, Wendy, this is a rogue-like game. I don't know if you've not seen it, so the father's not there. So I am a guy named Zagreus, and I have a bad relationship with my father, the devil, whose name is Hades, and he is the manager of the DMV here in hell. This is his desk. Let's listen to it.
No.
Wait, examine.
Does the overbearing throne of grim Lord Hades sit unoccupied? Thus the house's denizens all go about their business, daring not so much as to ask why.
All right.
That thing doesn't look particularly comfortable.
So I run around and I murder people who are minding their own business. And for that, I am rewarded with riches, in which I use to buy stuff in order to improve my ability to murder.
And after
It's pretty much how all video games work.
once again and prune the gardens thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the lounging area a second time.
Oh, just giving orders to the help there, are ya? Why don't you pick up a fucking broom there, princess?
Poor Dusa.
Poor Dusa indeed.
Yes.
Hi. Hello. I know we fight a lot, but are we ever gonna, you know...
Something else? She must have been a real handful, huh?
My youngest sister takes a lot of pleasure from her work. I've learned something of that from her. But that's as far as we relate, I think.
Yeah, well, she's a mattress
She
tester.
could learn a thing or two from you, I'm sure. About having a little common decency, perhaps.
You know, your sister should have some decency. Women love when you say stuff like that.
It's unconditional. I learned not to take it personally.
So it's a roguelike game, which means that the levels are random. I mean, I'm sure I'm not getting it truly correctly, but like the levels are not designed, they're randomly generated, fitting within the storyline in the narrative, and you play each level through knowing you're not going to succeed, basically. So you always are doing another attempt. It's a style of game that's popular, at least in my experience. I've seen it on phones. Ooh, I can buy nectar here, but I want to save up. Do need. All right, let's hang on it. I'm not exactly itching. Cerberus is on the wall. Let's look at him.
In the spotlight.
Okay. That's what I say during sex when I pull my wiener out. Does that violate terms of service? So you build up. It's got some good RPG elements where you are gaining in skill and abilities, and this is where I can upgrade some of my stats and stuff. So you gain over time, and every time you go through, you get what's called boons. Each time is an attempt to escape hell. That's the premise, basically. And you encounter. Let's just keep going with this. So what is this? Boons to be rare. Oh, okay, I'm at the max. All right, so the next one I'll be able to do after I get the 30 for the upgrade will be 500, or in addition to. Most of that's pretty much full. So it's a fighting top-down isometric view, as you can tell. This guy, he lets me beat him up to test out my weapons. This is, let's see, broken earns have 5% chance. See, there's a healing one. That's pretty good. Let's see here. Damage. And the final encounter, that's probably pretty good too after I level it up. Add to the life total, or we could start out with some Zeus stuff. This is Athena. I don't know. I think that just doesn't. Let's. Oh, I've already done this one quite a bit. Deal 20% damage while at 30% or less. Deal 10% damage to distant foes. See, I don't know if I'm gonna. What the hell? I do a lot of distance attacks. Let's give it a go.
Stuck me good.
I sure did. All right, here we go. I've done a terrible job explaining the game. It'll make sense as we go through, but it's got beautiful art, beautiful artwork. It's extremely well designed and made. This game has gotten tons of high reviews, very high reviews. So this is a god, Artemis.
I brought some hunting gear for you to try, if you could give me your attention, Zagreus.
You've got it. Okay, so cast is stronger, attack is stronger with critical chance. That's pretty good. Special. See, the thing is, the special. Why is this so much better? This one has a 20% chance for. Feels weird to not get the purple one, even though I think the middle one is better. We'll just do that one.
The hunt is on.
So now I'll be a critical guy. Oh, here's this dude. So this is a.
Let me have it.
As you go through this, you encounter various levels or various
Let's see.
random upgrades and stuff.
Father and his brothers, when they sealed the Titans in the darkest reaches of this world, that was the last they saw of me as well. You were dissimilar from them, and I feel safe communicating thus with you.
Oh, look, he and I are in a safe space together. All right, so my cast will either get better, I'll gain one of those, or you'll do 97% from behind. The next 3 encounters are special. All right, we'll go for behind the hit. Let's see what he says. Okay. Swell. So each time you make an attempt, it's very dependent on the build that you get. So you don't always have the same build going in terms of the boons. You can choose different weapons. I've been using the same weapon for a while, mainly just to get out of the way. the game will want me to play through with every weapon. That's not that important for what I'm trying to explain. But as I gain like that Artemis, I'll get other upgrades called boons, and the boons can synergize. I'm avoiding using a certain weapon right now because I had that guy. In order to get that guy's upgrade, I have to. Well, I'll take damage if I do. Is what the thing is. So eventually you'll see a different weapon, but I mean a different use of this weapon. So as you play, your boons become more and more powerful, and you don't always know which ones you're going to get. There's some ways you can influence it slightly. Not really, but so yeah, it's you never know exactly how it's going to play out, and you have to be able to adapt your strategy and your style to different builds. So one playthrough to the next is going to be different in terms of the level design, although they're all sort of like this. I mean, you know, the game does have a consistency built into it, but but you do have to be flexible with how you play. So it's kind of fun. You know, there's random elements. You feel like you're in control. It's a lot of quick action. It seems very button mashy at times, although you're not. So to a casual observer, you're probably seeing it. It probably looks a little crazier than it really is. Although it definitely are times where I just am literally just button mashing and hoping for the best. So I'm basically gonna this one is shaping up so far to where I'm gonna have a strong attack, which is just my basic attack that I'm doing there.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Okay, so that means I've used up the 3 requirements. So right now I've got my attack is stronger since it has that critical attack damage. I want to go for it, and now I have a much higher attack from behind. Purple bits or this guy. We'll do this one. This dude's a vendor. You can get different stuff.
Kieran's shop.
Yep. Hi, everybody.
Kieran, I always thought Olympians never consorted with chthonic gods such as yourself, but it sounds like Hermes is a close colleague of yours. You wouldn't happen to know why he's helping me, would you?
Typical Kieran.
I'm sorry, mate. I meant you no offense.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the fee.
So these are basically purchasing access to these gods.
With Charon from Olympus, but he is amenable to certain trades and seems unfettered by your father's influence.
And the gods all basically just gossiping about each other. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. That's good. Yeah, it's red. It's hard to... Oh, wait, it replaces. See, that's the thing. I'm already replacing stuff. I lose that critical. Yeah, man. Okay, so... And it deflects. Yeah, okay. All right, this is not... I wouldn't normally like to replace.
Artemis won't mind.
But... It's a fun game, though. It's a lot of fun. It's challenging, but it feels very accessible. Wow, my attack is kicking ass. Okay.
Smashing.
There was money there.
Hey, Zack, got to tell you, I cannot believe that little Artemis is hanging out with you. She doesn't hang with anybody, man. But I digress. Take this.
All right. So my special inflicts hangover. That one's awesome. Your dash causes hangover. That one's good too. Oh, we're doing the first one.
Time to feast. What is it now?
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
Get out of here, Dad.
Father.
You're embarrassing me in front of my friends, man. I'm not playing very smart. Jeez. Oh, I gotta survive. That's the deal.
Not yet. So close.
That's all the time we have.
Now to collect.
Okay. That was exciting.
Hello, mates.
Hello, mates. Yeah.
Night.
Ugh. I was trying to use the trap thing to... Okay, there's a little shop over here. It'll be... Definitely need to restore.
Sold.
And armor... Hold on, before I do that, I want to see what the next... Okay. Alright, fine. That was wall slams and backstabs. Those are... There's just can't... There's just no winning against wall slams and backstabs. Am I telling you, you know? Everybody knows that. Dong.
Thought I'd find you here.
Thought I'd find you here.
You're stubborn, and you are going to get me in a heap of trouble before all is said and done.
Damn right.
This
So we racing?
No, it will not.
Yeah, I'm stealing your kills there, fuckboy. Oh, dude, I'm destroying this guy. He's got 6. I got like 30. Look at 31 to 6. I should get a bonus for that.
All mine.
You earned this fair and square.
Damn right. Let's talk.
With the look, you had your hands full. Now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what
Okay.
I'm supposed to say when he gets like this.
Yeah, seriously. Let's check it on here. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of nuance to the game, and there's a lot of it's just kind of a really satisfying game to learn, to sort of slowly go through. So in this one, I'm going to piss off the other guy, so whichever one I choose. Since I already have a hangover skill, I want to see if I can... Yeah, that one's dumb. Deal more damage while 3 or more foes are hangover inflicted. After low, it restores. After your heart gets low. Alright, let's do that one. Now I'm going to fight Artemis.
What made you think I'd stand for this?
Well, the minions. Like Tom Petty's band, I'm basically fighting the Heartbreakers now. Oops. What the hell are these things? What the fuck is this? Trying to get them all killed. All right, now I get an Artemis bonus.
I could keep hunting you until you're dead, but there's too little meat on you to make it worth my while.
It's kind of violent talk. Oh, I actually like her call. Oh, so this is actually for anybody who's been watching these, Lady Artemis, certain traits in common, along with, okay, whatever, I don't care. I have been having problems playing this game because my call, one of the buttons I press is the right trigger, would automatically go. Like it wouldn't mechanically go, but something was broken and I was using up like an important attack against my will, like, or without my saying do it, because the controller I was using was broken. I've been fortunate enough to have gotten a hold of another controller. I have a different, that's all, long way to say I have a new controller now. A PlayStation 4 controller. It's a much more comfortable. I like it a lot better. I wish I'd switched over a long time ago. So I don't want Hangover to be stronger or Artemis Aid to be, or the attack to be stronger. I think go into Hangover. Just, and so yeah, I won't have that problem now. And I've already, like, I played it with Rocket League and it was like instantly better. I was stunned. I was really handicapped with that old controller that I had. It's an old Logitech.
But one of those two.
Murder. All right, time to die. Ow. All right, here. I hit her with my call. So yeah, that would randomly go off. Not randomly, but, well, yeah, I guess randomly-ish, but
Oh, God.
you have to have it charged up. That's why I'm, oh, jeez. Let me focus here. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Ah. Oops, I wasted it. There you go. That deflect was really important there, and as far as me being so sloppy with that attack, I took quite a bit of damage and probably should have been a little bit more careful. So we'll look for health here out of this guy. This is the good dude. Oh no, duh. I thought this was the next thing. There's health right there. And right there. Nice. Okay.
Maybe I should switch.
All right, so what was I doing here? This was a distant foes attack. I'm not really using that. Some of these are pretty good though. In the final encounter, which one did I have before that I was liking a bunch? 15% damage. 20. Okay. We'll do a Zeus. What the hell? This way we'll
All set.
we'll get some lightning added to my my attack powers. So you can make strategic choices about how you, like, you know, equip yourself, and then you have to sort of navigate the randomness of the level generator, even though there is a sort of a predictable progression to how you play. Okay, who wants some? Who wants some? I mean, so each one of those, oh, you bastard. How dare you.
What's wrong with these?
Sloppy. Okay, Zeus.
So you are summoned to Hades by that Nyx, the night goddess. Is that correct, nephew? Well, I suppose she's closest to a queen as your lord fathers like to find down there. I tried to match him up with some more wholesome types, but no. And here we are.
All these gods, these Greek gods and these hell gods and shit. They're all just basically just immortal Big Brother, the TV show. All right, so after damage, your foe gets struck. I don't know. Dash. That's probably the one we'll do. Although I do like that. But yeah, since we are going to be doing a lot of dashing. Here, let's see what this one is.
How bad could it be?
Do not so much as think about it.
Keep it up.
Okay, that was pretty quick. I took a little damage, so I
Cheers.
got 39 instead of 50. Let's see what this says. Okay, Born of Darkness. All right, we got it. Just gonna check around a little bit. Sometimes there's. Do I want jewels or one of these things? Let's do one of these things.
More spreaders.
Let's see. I love the deflect. Whoa. Didn't even see that guy. All right. Screwing on a little bit too much.
You're nothing.
Also, when my controller was busted, I would give away those things for like without intending to. So having this different controller is like so nice. Yeah, okay. No one has chatted in a while, which is totally fine if no one wants to, but I'm just wondering if something messed up. I haven't. Yeah, you picked... Oh, shit, he blew me up. I was just about to say something sassy.
Delicious.
Okay. Special inflicts hangover. So I'm getting up by... So 4 seconds, it's 9 every... So that's... It's not that big of a jump. The lightning bolt being stronger or that... Yeah. Probably makes more sense to do the call. I don't know. I still haven't quite gotten a grasp on all those nuances. Okay, good. You're still there. Are you liking the game? You don't have to chat, by the way. I just was making sure that it wasn't busted or something. Oh. All right, I'm being really freaking sloppy. All right, let's be smart here. Ah. What? I got killed? How did I... That was... Oh, man. This was so early for that.
On my authority.
Okay. Oh, well. Ooh, the cast seeks. That can be good. After you cast or hit with an attack special... Wait. After you cast or hit with an attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. So, after you deal critical. Let's just do that one. Oh, hey. Hi. Hello, Balerian Dundari. Thanks for reassuring me. Okay. These things can be really annoying. I gotta get a little smarter here. I've already died once, which is quite fathomable now that I'm thinking about it. Oh boy.
Next. Shiny.
Okay. There's that thing. It'll cost me quite a bit to go down there. All right. Oh, that's that fire arrow. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going keys, man. I hope I get to 30 keys so I can unlock the last layer of my mirror skills. Okay. Let's be smart. Just let the hangover do its work. Yeah, that arrow thing is kind of nice. It's sort of just extra attack that you don't have to aim.
Not now.
There's a couple of calls there. Not sure exactly. Ah, shit. Walked right into that one. Ugh. I have 29 keys. All right, let's go carry on. All right, so I have enough for both of these. Let's do both of these. Okay, so cast damages foes. Your abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed. They take more damage once. Reduce damage from foes 5%. Let's just do that because it's on the fated list of prophecies, which means I hadn't picked it yet. Okay. Don't want bolt damage to go up, hangover to be stronger, or the fire-seeking arrow to be stronger. This is the biggest increase. Although damage per second wise, I can't necessarily do all that math in my head super quickly. Oh yeah, here's a Hydra.
I shall have your head.
This is a bit of a fight. I could survive this without getting destroyed, but I can easily be an idiot, which is more than likely to happen. And so, Wendy, the next time this guy, the next time I fight this guy, he'll have different attack styles. Like they're not always the same, which so there's just tons of variety in that sense. Ah, fuck! I'm trying to stand in there like a fool. All right, that was it. So that's the first round of his pals. What the hell? Oops. Ah, that was annoying. All right, here comes the rest of his buddies. No! Ah, can't believe that happened that quickly. All right, we got a chance. I know the Artemis power is pretty good against this guy. I don't know if it always... I've had it, like, one-shot him. But, I don't think I need to really worry. As long as I just keep his hangover at 5, if you look at the upper part of the screen below his stat bar or whatever, hit points. There we go. All right. Well, I died once. So I think I'm only going to do one Hades attempt tonight, and then maybe a little bit of Rocket League, and maybe not. I don't know. I'm honestly starving. I want to go get food, and hoping to do a bit more over the weekend, too. So let's power up. Now I know one of these. Hold on a second. I don't have any money.
Let's see here.
I could have sworn one of these was like Final 4 encounters. One of these had. Maybe it's the egg. No. Lucky Tooth is good. I probably should use that one. Oh, this one, yeah. This is the one it should be. This one gives you health from breaking. But I've already died twice, so I'm going to keep this one here then. Lucky Tooth, which gives me another Death Defiance, which basically it's like having another Mario life. This is if I want to sell anything, but... there's nothing like super key here. Okay. On we go.
Bye, Asphodel.
Bye, Asphodel. So these things might have health now. Okay. These guys will die and leave a soul behind. That's like a secondary stage of having to kill them. So watch, see this little like jar running around here with the blue hair smoke. So you got to kill those too, or else they regenerate. It's very rude. Well done. All right, let's see what we get here. Jewels. Money or an upgrade? I'm doing the money because I'm hoping for a Charon purchase, maybe. I feel like I'm a little underpowered. All right, where the hell are they? Nope, Wrong button.
I'm empty.
Ah. Ha! They ran right into the thing.
What's regenerating?
Took a little more damage there than I was hoping for. Okay. All right. This is like weirdly suspicious, that little nook. Alright, this is like speed stuff or a weapon boost or something. Ah, took it.
Not had enough yet.
Those things are shit. I'm not even killing those things in one hit, which is ridiculous. Ah. Thank you, bomb. All right, let's see what we got here. Hopefully something helpful.
For you, boss. It says, it sure is nice up here upon this mountain, not having to escape the underworld. Come join us soon.
Okay. Those come back faster. These fire out. God gauge charges up automatically. I like that. Money. Oh, you know what? I didn't take the thing. I'm stupid. I don't even have the boon that gives me the power to do that, so that's sort of a idiotic approach. Let's do Artemis.
The mother of all soul catchers. Can't do that. I should deal with that butterfly ball. I can't. Come out. Not yet. Not now.
Ah.
I can't.
Beat down.
I'm empty.
Dudes with the shield still trip me up. I still haven't quite gotten a... I'm gonna die. Ah. Fuck.
Damn it. Can't do that. I'm out.
Bye.
I can't. Not now.
Okay, I killed the butterfly thingy.
I'm empty. Not yet.
All right. I got my ass beaten here. So hold on, I can gift, but I don't. Maybe I haven't yet. So let's gift or something. The nectar bottle or whatever the hell.
Lady Artemis, I hope that you'll accept this offering for all your kindness and support.
Hey, thank you for this, really. And I've just the thing to offer in return. It's just a gift, okay?
Okay. Ah. Oh, okay. I got an arrowhead.
Olympus, I accept this message.
All right. The critical effect deals even more. After you deal critical, it's marked. Your cast seeks foes with 10%. After you deal critical. See, I don't think I have a very high critical chance. So that even after that, I don't know. Even more damage to armor. I don't know. Let's do the first one. Prophecy foretold. Great. So that's an upgrade or a health. I'm hurting on health. This is a pretty cumbersome play right now. I'm not. I don't feel like I'm doing all that swell. What the hell is that supposed to do? Did I lose my deflect? Have I been operating with the wrong? What the fuck? Oh, I got it. I just can't do the big blobs then, I guess. I didn't realize that was a little blob only deflect guy. Ugh, for God's sakes.
Oh, this is it.
No. Man, my health is so shit right now. I got these fucking butterfly things coming at me.
Can't do that.
Get out of here, butterflies. That's exactly what I do to real butterflies when I see them in real life. I just go total ape shit on them. I just go, wah! I just start attacking with every bit of power and force I can muster. And I'm not claiming to be a tough guy, but
That's a relief.
I once headbutted a window and almost broke it. I need a key. I should have looked around the room first. Oh, crap. Alright, so let's just not be an idiot. Let's just let the hangover work. I mean... Oh. Okay, here we go. Got a good backwards hit or backstab, whatever.
That one's for Yarby.
Okay. That's good. I just want to get 30 keys, which is great, because now...
Still alive.
I got a lot of money. Let's do this one. All right. Ah, fuck. Okay. 100? That sucked. Come on, bomb. Oh, fucking butterflies. I love that they made butterflies so menacing. No. Boom. Alright, that was good.
Barely got through.
Okay, during your dash, your special is faster. After blocking, gain 20% damage. I'm not really doing that much. Although it's fated choice. I'm not feeling real confident. I'll just do that just to get it off. So this one is this one. So I have to block, and then I'll get like a decent bump in powers. Let's go for health.
Splitters.
Let's see. Ah. A little too... Ah, what a waste. Oh, I did deflect that. Hell.
That's better.
Okay, so 50 jewels. I think it's worth it. As far as this goes, I'd say since I got the 30 keys, I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Truly honored to taunt you.
So anything else is sort of gravy. I don't expect it to last long against the...
Not yet. Can't do that. Regenerating. I'm out. I'm empty.
I'm not going to get anything out of this. 25.
Not be the supervisor here.
Mine now.
Oh, gotta get it. Let's see, sometimes there's... Alright, so I got a lot of money here. Maybe I can get some decent upgrades. Hey, Butternickles, what up, fool? Oh yeah? You sneezed on your Don Jr. voodoo doll? I'm curious if any one of those troglodytes are gonna succumb to this illness. Herman Cain went to Trump's rally and it was a big the virus is fake guy, and he died of the fake virus. I like to think that Herman Cain's grave says died of fake virus. But it's crazy. It's fucked up. So who knows? I mean, if Don Jr. died of it, poof. I mean, he's got enough horse tranquilizer pumping through his veins, and he's probably going to be fine. Plus, those guys get nothing but socialized medicine, so they all do extremely well. Like, you know, they have a very high chance of surviving because they have endless amounts of government health care. The stuff they don't want anybody else to get. So they scare you. Okay, God gauge charges up faster. Foes take damage. When it dislodges, that could be good. I don't care. God gauge. Oh, when I get critical. But it's fated choice. I'm kind of just checking stuff off the boxes here. So, oops, sorry. Let me read. So this one. Oh, that's auto gauge. Which one did I just get? I just got... there, this one. Devastating blow, okay. 0.25%. I'm just curious if that means during that engagement it goes up. I don't know. That would be great.
Mysterious. Theseus, before you flap your ghostly...
Yeah, they'll get nothing. They'll get great healthcare. They'll get great socialized healthcare for sure.
The king speaks for the both of us, short one. Though if you wish to
See, America's a socialist heaven for the rich people. They get nothing but free handouts. Not that socialism means free handouts. That's certainly not what it means. But, you know, the wealthy have nothing. They have enormous amounts of government assistance in their lives. They pay politicians to write the laws to benefit them. They get, you know, their industries get all kinds of government help. They get military support. I mean, it's a huge grift. And then they've just... Okay, let me focus. You prepare. Ah. If not now, when? Oh, the cake got freaked out. Couple of decent Artemis attacks. I'm being very sloppy. Oh, nice of Demeter to show up. Ah. That's my line. I think I've said that before. All right. I don't have any extra lives. I thought I was block. I thought I was gonna fly through him with my block. Shade cake. Yeah, that family, they're all just such rotten scumbags. I mean, this country has no shortage of rotten pieces of shit. So here's the deal. I'm not gonna play another round. Sorry, Butternickles, you're a little bit late. I'm going to do some more this weekend for sure, but I do want to see what the mirror says, and then I'm going to play just a couple of rounds of Rocket League if y'all want to hang out for that. I want to show off my new controller.
Here again? I guess I know already, huh?
Yeah, okay, we already know your deal.
To suffer such indignity for my own kin.
Shut up, Dad.
It's unfortunate.
Do not so much as think about it.
Since Butter Nichols wasn't here, but you've seen a lot of the previous stuff. I've gotten a PS4 controller now instead of the Logitech, and I don't have any of the issues with the stuff happening without my consent, and I'm also way better at Rocket League. I was unbelievably surprised by how much it improved my game almost immediately. All right, so let's see what new talents we get here.
Let's see the last of them.
The last of them. God's Pride, which does... Boons can become epic. Hell yeah. Or Fated Authority, randomly alter the reward for the next chamber. Total chances. Randomly... Oh, how is that supposed to be? What does that do? Like, so the reward that you pick is going to be different than what you pick? How's that? I'm obviously misunderstanding that one. All right, well, at least it's new shit to spend my purple dollars on, right? I'm going to save up for the 500ers. I'm going to hold off on God's Pride. Okay, cool. So heading back, although that might not be saved, but whatever. We'll see it when we go back through it. Okay, let's go full... Wow, the shrimp... Where the hell they all go? Have they finally fled? There they are. Daddy wanted to know what's going on. Slimer. Yeah, that is Slimer right there. Yep. Oh my god, it's Slimer. Hot dogs. No, that's Medusa. Medusa is it's the head of... Oh shit, my... Hold on. Controller unplugged. I still don't have it doing wireless yet, so I have it plugged in. And the connection's kind of weak, which is actually probably a good thing. It's like a safety break. All right, let me switch over to Rocket League. I'll go full screen on the shrimp. Let's play some music. Here we go. Where is it? So this is some Rocket League switching music. All right, here we go. Let's see if this works. Rocket League sometimes takes a second. There it goes. Cool. And turn off this horrible music. My God, that's actually not that bad. Sounds like two people who own ice cream stands are about to start murdering each other. That's the movie that just popped into my brain with that music playing. Okay, so I'm going to first warm up a little bit. I'm not going to do one of the workshops. So this has been an incredible evolution. Like when Cyclops got the sunglasses and was finally able to go down on a woman. Okay. Although you guys, you can keep your eyes closed the whole time if you're really not that into it. So the ability to... The reason I finally switched the controller, I know I had kind of an older Logitech controller, and after being frustrated with, actually, I'm trying to do this thing where I bounce it off the wall. After being frustrated with the way Hades was sending commands that I had not told it to, and then I came into Rocket League and my car started driving without me like telling it to drive, which means something was definitely wrong. So that's what got me to go get the other controller. Now that I have a PS4 controller, thanks to the generosity of our beloved James, I got like extra ones laying around basically, and I noticed I expected it to be like, okay, this is probably going to take me like a couple weeks to get used to the new controller. It took me about 4 minutes. Almost immediately, I was just so much better, so much quicker. The controls feel a lot more refined, and I'm noticing just how much of a difference it really makes in terms of like my control in the air and lining up on the ball, and even like the ability to turn around quickly. I've kind of developed. I realized I was holding down the accelerator, because that's the button that wore out on the Logitech, was the go forward button, which our dads all call the accelerator. And no, put your foot on the accelerator, boy. No, not the decelerator. You can't use 2 feet, one on the decelerator, one on the accelerator. Boy. I would like to be a dad just so I can traumatize my children by playing comedy characters with them at all times. But yeah, so it's awesome. Like, I'm flying off the walls with a plum, doing shit like that, mostly in control. Like, here, watch this. Did you see that? Did you see that? Watch this. Oh, take that, Shaquille O'Neal. And your Shazam movie. I got my own Shazams now, bitch. All right, that's enough warm up. Let's go to extra. I like to play hoops. So I'm going to do like 3, maybe till 7. Maybe we'll call it a day at 7, see how far we get. But I was just stunned. I couldn't believe how long I'd gone playing this shit-ass controller. And now that I have, and I was aware of this fact that most of the professional Rocket League players use PS4 controllers. Xbox controllers are also close by. There's always an Avis to your Hertz. You know what I'm saying? And what was I? Oh yeah, this move is one that I was struggling to do on the other controller. It's just a better design. And so, but I never saw any of the pros using Logitechs. Not that I saw them like from the rafters or something, but I looked it up once or twice. I think once. There was no Logitechs on the list of what do the pros use. They're like famous. With the Rocket League gets like so many people crazy into it. There's a whole esports thing. It's nuts. So anyway, I'm excited, and I'm excited to share now that I've been bragging. I will probably find a way to fuck it all up. And that's okay. Because fucking it all up is how you unfuck it all up. Ooh. See? I almost put it in myself. Oh, sorry, I didn't see all your seems unwise to bounce a metal ball against clear walls. Yeah, that's stadium. Yeah, you don't want to. You're asking for trouble. Oh. Oh, no. I thought I was there in time. My bad. Boston-style driving. Don't get me started on fucking Boston. Wendy drives a manual. It's funny. I'm a confident driver. I have a lot of driver confidence. Oh no! My bad. This guy's gonna want to forfeit before we even get out of the first minute. Let me be reassuring. No worries. We got this. Plenty of time. This is our house. Credit to the hit band Madness. Man, these are all starting wacky. Oh no! Okay. Because I was driving around Chicago for my job, almost easily, between 3 and 6 hours a day of driving for like 10 years. Although at this point, I think it was like 7 years. Anyway, I was a very confident driver. I am. Chicago in a big 4Runner. Nary an accident, maybe the occasional bumper bump, but honestly, I don't even recall much of that. And we go to Boston. I go there with a girlfriend. She's got somebody getting married. We rent a car. Boston's an okay town. It feels old. I've not been to the East Coast much in my travels. So, it's kind of cool to see like a place where this guy stole a slave's life here. This guy was a lawyer for slave owners. This guy made lots of money selling slave owners sandwiches. It's not all about slave owners, but America needs to own that a little more as far as its history goes, in my opinion. But no, the history is pretty cool. The buildings are all like orange, bricks and stuff. And we get these lobster sandwiches at the lobster sandwich store. It's actually kind of a nice restaurant. But we were traveling, so we went back. Like, these are good. And anyway, we rent a car, and I'm like, yeah, I don't need your help. I know where I'm going. I'm Hank. I drive in Chicago all the time. Okay? How dare you? And within about 10 minutes, I had regretted every single decision I'd made my entire life that brought me to that moment of hell of having to try to survive Boston's fucking streets. Look at that. See that? Boom! Blocked it. And Boston was a fucking nightmare. It was like getting stuck in a spider web that had just survived a tornado. The roads were not laid out, and I realized very quickly that I was spoiled with my Chicago experience. Now listen, a lot of highways, plenty of angled roads, lots of tight alleys, lots of crazy drivers, lots of drunken drivers. I mean, Chicago's no driver's paradise. My bad. Yeah, let's just forfeit that. I fucked up this one real bad. I'm gonna say, not gonna lie. And nevertheless, it was not a good preparation for Boston traffic and Boston driving, because they built Boston on the same rationale that they built England, which was built many millions of years ago, and therefore had no planning. Oh yeah, you want to put a horse stall there? Sure. Oh yeah, you want to put a horse hoofing stall next to it? Yeah, but no, push it up 3 feet so it's not lined up. That doesn't matter. What the fuck do we care? We're just dumbass English people. What do we know? I say that to be Europe in general. And man, it fucking sucked. The roads go everywhere. Chicago was built around a grid. Chicago has mostly right corners, right angles, 90-degree turns, square intersections. There's some angled streets too that, you can definitely get lost in Chicago, no problem. But Boston was just like driving into the pits of hell. Yeah, so it sucked. All right, let me focus here. I don't even think that rant was very funny. My girlfriend's yelling at me. We saw the same toll booth like 3 times on some bridge, or at the end of some damn bridge. I mean, she was right to be yelling at me, by the way. I'm not saying I didn't deserve it. Boom. It was just madness. I couldn't believe it. Made me much more grateful for Chicago traffic. Sorry, I got to pull up the chat a little bit differently so I can see it, since I'm missing most of what you guys are saying. I'm Hank. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'm not even trying to make a case that Chicago drivers. You have to, by necessity, in Boston, be able to navigate those catacombs of insanity. It was like being in a prank. That's what it felt like. It felt like I was driving. I was waiting for a TV show host to jump out from behind a bush and give me $10,000 for being a good sport. Couldn't believe it. I was like, well, how the fuck do people tolerate this shit? Tear down the whole damn city. This is nonsense. That's how I feel about Boston. What a save, huh? All right, let me get focused here. We went underground. They built that. What's that? The Big Dig or whatever. I don't know what that's called, but I know that was like a over budget sort of project. Come on, come on. Nope, nope, nope. I was hoping to go over and sideways. Like. And I mean, you just get disoriented. I think the coolest part of Chicago driving is Lake Street. Ah, fuck. Well, Lake Street's cool. Lake Street's all the bridges. Get in there, get in there. Might be, no. Where there's these, I said bridges. Let me focus here. The L is bridged out. That's not how it's described. It goes above it, and so you're driving underneath these iron structures for quite a long time. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool feeling. You could easily kill somebody. It doesn't seem very safe, but Lakeshore Drive is beautiful. Now I'm just doing Boston nostalgia or Chicago nostalgia thoughts. And Lower Wacker, where they filmed scenes in the Heath. Oh, I didn't expect that guy to have an angle on that. Where they filmed scenes in the East Coast. Jesus, Hank, I just saw the chat. The Heath Ledger Batman. And, when they're underground and he's got the truck that says laughter, slaughter is the best medicine. How'd that guy get his trucking license? I highly doubt he had time. I can't watch the Batman movies, especially any Joker, like where he's got the big elaborate thing, even with all the goons, especially with all the goons, and just not think of like how much of an excellent manager he must be, just like an organizational mastermind. He's got to put together all these projects. He's got to have stuff made, costumes. He's got to have catering, lunch. He's probably got maybe even like a temporary HR person that helps him with staffing issues and stuff. Joker has to really be organized to pull off some of that fun that he likes to have. That's how the media would describe the Joker. The president's having fun, the kind of fun he likes to have. The President Joker, a man who inspires the minds of the broken to become even more chaotic. Trump is such a Batman villain. It's insane. It really is. His whole cadre of goons and monsters that work for him. I am not focusing on this match at all. Anyway, let me... you guys are talking about pile-ups. Oh, Butternickles asks, how is James? He's good. He's actually gotten into a little trouble with Demons and Souls in his PlayStation 5. So he's been playing Demon's Souls lately. I've been watching him play it some. It's a cool game. They remastered it, I guess. So yeah, he's okay though. We're his health-wise, he's obviously it's his privacy stuff, but he did talk about it on here, so I can give a little update. Not that there's anything to really update, but we're just looking to schedule. We meaning him, but I'm gonna drive him wherever he needs to go. But his surgery is we're hoping to schedule. So we don't know the date yet, I guess is what I'm saying. He's got to do a few other check-in sort of schedule-y things. I was hoping to under that one. So yeah, he's got to jump through a bunch of hoops. It's kind of a mess, phone numbers, calling stuff, scheduling shit. Nope. This office hasn't heard of it. This office has heard of it. That kind of crap. So this the general frustrations you'll find in any complicated system, especially one that is not incentivized around healthcare, but is incentivized around profit. So yeah, that's how James is, and he's tall-ish. Not the smartest move from my part there. There we go. Oh, I just assumed he was hitting it. That's why I moved off the wall early. Oh, damn it. Get in, get in, get in. Oh. Come on. It's got a chance. Oh, that was close. I gotta concentrate. Pileups are fog related. You have fog in San Francisco, but not ice. People here get super cautious. In the rain. All right. Oh, yes. My favorite wheels. I would go back to Boston, though. As soon as my probation period runs out for kicking over all those gravestones. East Coast has all the best ghosts. You're probably right. West Coast ghosts are too chill. Or way too dead. On the other hand, a break. Yeah, man. All right, let me try to focus here. Thanks. Yeah, there takes a little bit of skill to drive on ice and snow. I grew up in outside Chicago, so I've definitely driven in plenty of ice and snow. Although you could go a lot worse than Chicago, but it can get bad there. I always describe Chicago as having like 2 weeks of the worst weather, of the best and the worst weather that every season offers. You can get days where it's, come on, pass it to me. You don't have to always go towards the net, my friend. You can get winter days where it's negative 30 degrees and blizzard, although it usually wouldn't be blizzarding even if it was that cold. But and you can get super hot summer, roasting. Nope, my bad. Come on. Yeah, so there you go. Tactical miss. Well, oh, I didn't mean to do a wink. That's far more flirtatious than I intended. I was trying to do a standard smile. In Oregon. Oh, you're in Oregon, huh? We have great state-based. Yeah, you guys do have a bit more progressive stuff there. I didn't know you guys had a state healthcare thing. I'm curious about that. Ooh, close. Like that little corner bump, that would have been, I don't know. I've noticed that my brain is like adjusting to what's possible now that I have a bit more control over the car. Ah. It's funny when you just don't hit it right and it just feels like you're like slapping a basketball with a fish. A weak fish. Oops, hope I catch it. I was like, I'm going to show you everywhere to go except touching the ball. Block there. Nice. Whoa. What the hell? See, like, if I had a teammate I knew wouldn't care, I would have taken that shot, but I actually will just tell a dude, like, don't hesitate to steal if you see an opportunity. Because this whole game, like, I don't have your eyesight. I can't tell what the hell you're looking at. You might see the other guy coming at me. And if you think you got a shot, go for it. I mean, you can tell when someone's just being a dick. Nice shot. Oregon. I love the Oregon. Oregon. Come on, bounce up, bounce up. Thank you. Let's go. So I'm working on being patient. I think you have to, or it's easy to make the mistake of always feeling like you have to be moving forward, aiming, trying to get to the next shot, and that you see it, and you just kind of, oh no. I think I might have pushed him out of the way. Oh my God, Wendy. Yeah, I know. Wendy's talk says in Pennsylvania you used to have snow and ice. Yeah, I know. I'm old enough to remember like the winters that were where the snow would build up into big pie. You know, yeah. Now it's just a rare, freakish thing because of the destabilized environment all over the globe. But yeah, I remember drizzle. I remember light rain, which I don't think we have experienced. Now, granted, I've been living in LA for 7-8 years now, but although we get rain here too. But don't try to bump me, bitch. But yeah, like I would say the last 20 years in Chicago, there's been just it's either a deluge. I don't know how to say that. Deluge. A deluge. No. I wonder if the other guy's trying to pronounce deluge. It just seems like it just downpours or nothing. Like if it's going to rain, it's just going to be a hard-ass rain or like a stormy, thundery rain. It's crazy. It really is sad. And yeah, the snow doesn't really hit the way it used to. The fish. Yeah, the fish is a good one. I never got a hold of the fish explosion. Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I bumped the rim. Out of boost. Still got it. My bad. Come on. Come on. GG. All right, 649. We'll get at least one more in, maybe two. It's fun to try to match what the other guy's doing sometimes. It's kind of a mating ritual. If you do it well enough, then you stimulate your egg production, and you'll lay an egg into a tuft of grass. And then the teammate will come by and lay another egg, and then the eggs are gay. Like, oh no, I've ridden myself into a corner. You guys are getting into ghost stories. Calm down. It's not Thanksgiving yet. Get in there. Get in there, y'all. You son of a bitch. You better not score on that. You better not. Okay, good. Oh, sorry. Oh, this guy seemed pretty good. Valerian Dundarian says, yeah, in Oregon, we just passed a law allowing for no prosecution for carrying small amounts of any drugs. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a fantastic. What a good thing. What an insane thing to do to somebody. To cage somebody for carrying something that they're not hurting anybody else with, and potentially not even hurting themselves. We also made it possible to allow psilocybin to be used in treatment for PTSD and treatments people who are terminal. Yeah, I'm so happy to see that. There's been some good progressive advances on ballot measures because people generally are pretty reasonable. I mean, in kind of a way that doesn't seem all that common, in our world. Once you take the politics out of it, people usually sort of prefer progressive policies because they tend to be like grounded in reality and attempting to solve problems. Not saying they're always perfect, but generally it goes, yeah, you think rich people maybe should pay just a little bit more money than... yeah, I do. And the thing about that rich progressive taxes is that you would pay those taxes if you were rich. It's not like they pay that... You pay the same rate as they do. Oh my God. Skilled shot and even better defense. Get in there. Man, we are having a real clinic in here. Ah. Who put that rim there? the hell is that? He just went the wrong way. Trying to get in front of him. No. I should have seen that happening. Yeah, they passed a $15 minimum wage law in Florida. They by ballot measure of some kind. Marijuana legalization in numerous states. The Oregon one is the best example of, or the furthest example, I guess, of pushing that even further outwards. And it hopefully will function as a model for other states after they realize that this actually saves the state money, helps them help people who need the help, and doesn't waste resources with all the bullshit and the enforcement stuff. And I mean, it's, yeah, they're still going to want to use drugs as a reason to search you. And I mean, they're not going to make it so that cops are going to lose their power. I mean, in some ways they might, and I'm not totally up to speed on exactly how it's being implemented, but but oh no, they got it. But yeah, that's a great thing. In Portugal, they decriminalized drugs, and they took a very different approach to their drug issue, and where cops aren't just locking you up and beating the shit out of you because you have pot on you, and they're not kicking down doors. And so people who have overdoses are safe to go to the hospital. They're not going to get arrested. They get a whole different interaction with the government, and it's been an enormous success in terms of drug use rates, overdose rates, costs. Like making it illegal is just so stupid and harmful for everybody, and that's precisely why they made it illegal to begin with, so that they could harm people with it, so they could use it as a tool to search and disrupt minority, black, brown communities and leftists. Basically, like they couldn't go after you for your ideology, although they still kind of can. They couldn't go after you for your skin color, although they still definitely do. But it wasn't as explicit as it used to be. So they came up with the drug with making marijuana illegal and making drugs this thing that they could chase you down for and beat you up over and cage you for. So it's been an absolute disgrace and a terrible thing, the war on drugs. I think someday it'll be looked down. It'll look back like a kind of, brutality that future generations will wonder why was tolerated. I am playing like total shit right now. Same with the healthcare system. That's my soapbox. Oh, great. Ghost story. Okay, I'm going to play another. After your ghost story, Wendy, I'm going to call it quits. Or 2 matches. I don't want to be that guy. Oh, wow, look at that. Got a whole bunch of shit written. She writes, Guy took to meet his family for Xmas. We were all sitting around the tree while they were reminiscing about their grandfather that had died before Christmas the year before. Someone pulled out the photos, back before digital, from Christmas the year before, when someone noticed a bright spot on one of the shots. Then they noticed it on others too. They were all so excited, convinced that it was the ghost of their grandfather. I ruined their Christmas by telling them that their film had been overexposed. I was going to say that it sounds like they had actually had Haley Joel Osment invading their photos. So it was definitely overexposure, not a ghost. Are you sure? What's your evidence? You think a common common photography thing is more likely than a creature from the ethereal inhabiting a piece of paper? What's your evidence? Wow, look at that shot. Jesus, that was great. That was a savage. So you ruined Christmas, basically, is the story. They were all excited to have Grandpa's presents. And then fucking Wendy comes by. The girlfriend of some son. Why'd you gotta bring the ghost killer? Grandpa was alive until she showed up. And she took Grandpa away from us. Now who's gonna teach me how to eat Werther's Originals? My shot. Not my shot. That's crazy. My grandma once was attacked by a ghost in her sleep. She woke up with long cuts on her arm, and I think maybe even on her back. And she knew it was a ghost. It was definitely a ghost. There's no other possible explanation. Look at that little touch. And then the guy tried. My guy got it in. Nice. So she would have these cuts on her body in her sleep. And in an unrelated story, her cat had a habit of scratching her while she slept. So those two stories are not linked at all. Oh, I got it. Too hard. Way too hard. Oh. That would be a funny scene in a movie, though. Like a person brings like a girlfriend or a boyfriend over for like a holiday meal. Who no one's met yet. You know, you got to meet them the first time. That's always a little weird. And they start telling ghost stories, but the person just keeps debunking all their family lore, or maybe just one special story, and they all hate her because she ruined their ghost story. I kind of like that. I could see that being done very humorously in a film about humor. Look at him trying to dribble. Okay, it's a little bit messy here. Ugh, not half. I was trying to get an angle on that. Nice shot. So we're keeping it on their side of the field, except for what I'm about to do here. Nice job. I was hoping for a better cut on that one. Come on, guy. Good. I like my teammate. I can tell he's got a decisive... Ugh. Oh. Good move, good move. Up. I sort of stole that from the guy. It sucks when you do that. It's kind of either man's shot, but I tend to try to lay off just to let the teammate not think I'm stealing from him, because it's so easy to misunderstand. But it is not like when you do that. I mean, a good player is going to see like, oh yeah, that was obviously either one of us could have done that. But come on. A little too, yeah, not only too hard, but that gave him too much time to sit there and think about catch up to it. Bastard. But when you do steal it, even if it's a well-intentioned, oh man, you want to like make a good play off of it. You want to score. You want to at least advance your cause, not just swoop in, take it, leave a fart. Nice. Oh, you got dumped, huh? Sorry to hear that. You should check him up on Facebook, see which Nazi he supports on fucking... No, I don't know. I know nothing about that gentleman. I hope he's well. You wouldn't have fit in there long term. Yeah, you and your science-based theories. Oh, my bad. Sweet SuckProfessor, see? That's what I keep saying. A little slow on the up, but that's good. No. See, he missed because he thought I wasn't going to miss. Oh, God damn it. I knew exactly what was about to happen, too. And came at it pretty hard. Yeah, that's just a hard. No, I didn't get enough. That's annoying when you get a completely open net and a shot that I know I can get those. Whew. Oh man, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Hell yeah. Wendy says, I ran into him not so long ago. He's 45, lives with his mom, has 4 kids, 3 different women. Yeah, you definitely. He probably has like 7 kids and 3 of them are ghosts. Yeah, that must be weird to see all that reproduction. It's too easy. It's too easy. All right, one more game. So after 7, we'll do one more since I don't want to end on a good note. I want to end after losing and quitting in frustration. Butternickel says his age probably would have stayed consistent over time, to be fair. That's true. Yeah, that one was close. I wouldn't have won without my teammate being better at it than I am. It's really chemistry based, though. It's like unless you have like a person you know and you're playing with, and I'm actually starting to develop relationships, but like a few different times where I've partied up with someone else and then managed to like play a bunch of games, and it's nice when you kind of have a good chemistry with someone and your styles just sort of blend well. And I don't like the players who use the swear. There's a curse one. I mean, it's fine if you want to use it or whatever, but like I'm more of a see. Look at that shit, boy. Like when dudes just like use that as like a reaction to you screwing up, they're just now just like a guy swearing at a stranger. It's just such a weird aggressive move. Get out of here with that nose down bullshit. Oh man. I saw it as soon as I was going for it. Come on. Come on. Take a shot. Take a shot. Off the back wall. If they miss it. See, players at this level tend to not miss very much. You want them to, but... I've been saving a bunch of games, too, to make, like... I want to make, like, Twitch break commercials. Oops, sorry. I fucked up my own guy there. And make like little highlights, because there's on SuckProfessor there's a bunch of Rocket League stuff. I think I posted a bunch of games that are just not even like skilled. I just was like putting up games, but I also made a whole bunch of edited ones. At least a couple that were like highlight sort of things. Oh, and he still chased it down. That was going to be a close shot though. Just keeping it alive. Ah, I was hoping that they weren't on it. Oh, crap. Whoa, he's still younger than you? Weird. Now, see that? Yeah, you're going to come in my house, you're going to get blown up. The Thompson way. Free fucking open shot. I noticed, too, that the better you get, the things you both apologize and get mad about change. Like, I apologize if I you know, like, I don't know, just more subtle. I can't really even think of an example, but like there's the stuff that makes me mad is something I wouldn't even consider possible. And that's probably true for anything you get good at. You think like the best tennis players in the world. Why am I trying to think of tennis jokes? I got winning to do right here. Here we go. What a shot. Nah. His heart was in the right place, but I could have had a better angle on that. Yeah. Sorry, buddies. I'm going to shoot it off the wall towards the net, not you. Whoops. Come on. Nope. It's off. Oh, he helped us keep it in. Wow, Balerian, you're 43. I'm 40 years old. I'm the youngest, or one of. God damn. No wonder you guys put up with my shit. We're all old and nearly dead. Oh no. I had to try. I hope I didn't. That's another thing I'm working on is like not trying to be the first to touch the ball on the kickoffs. Oh shit. Nope. I was going for a big bump off that. All right, you guys want to hang out for one more? I'm going to play one more. Then I'm going to go. I really am going to go at that point. Okay, cool. Thanks, Butternickel. I got that one more brain going. I'm starting to concentrate a little bit. You think you're dead already? Yeah, finding ghosts online, no kidding. Yeah, I know. Everyone does seem... It's weird. I feel like the world is... I feel like I'm online all the time and it's way too much. And I... like today or this week, working finally on my workbench or making stuff with it. Felt really good to be away from the computer. Oh, fuck. God damn it. This is... Jesus. It was offline. It was like... I mean, I took pictures and I'm going to do like a thing about it too, so it's never... I'm still always thinking about producing videos, but being online all the time and having your head stuck in these apps and on your phone, and then, you know, you're checking your phone in the morning and you're checking your you ever go poo without your phone? It's like an emergency. You gotta turn around, waddle around with your pants around your ankles, go down to the post office, make sure it's not in the mailbox, still waddling the whole way. It's embarrassing. You gotta have your phone. You can't take a shit without your phone. Staring at a computer, staring at a TV. TVs are all computers. Computers are all TVs. Everything's all fucking interconnected. And then, like, even when you're not doing something on the internet, you still have internet brain. You see a bear run out of the woods, what's your first thought? It's not run. It's get out your phone. I might be able to score some likes off of this fucking bear. I hate it. So sometimes I just like shut it all down, and I just don't even want to be near it, even though I'm sort of angling for a career where I'm mostly online all the time, which is just kind of a nightmare. I don't know. Yeah, it's this internet stuff. But then I think, like, I'm so old, I shouldn't be doing any of this. I'm too old for it. I'm too old. And then you see, like maybe that's not the case. Maybe just everybody is online. The world has really changed that much. What a beautiful shot by me. You know, like maybe, I know there's still plenty of people that don't go online nearly as much as I do. They don't follow politics like I do, and certainly not on Twitch. So some people are probably still living a conventional, but even those people are like kind of lost in online world of likes and faves and tweets and Instagram shit. And if you're not, you know someone who is, and Facebook arguing and organizing on Facebook. Oh, I was hoping that those double tappers off the wall, those are... So maybe it's not something to be so freaked out about being... I feel like I'm too old to be doing this shit a lot of times. So I'm like, well, yeah, but there's a whole industry that's grown up along the same time as I've grown up. I feel like you... I mean, since you all are in your late, young 40s, putting it nicely, you will understand this more than I will. But like I think of like the last year or so of the generation that used phone books. Like I very vividly recall relying on phone books and answering the phone, you know, just taking a roll on whoever the hell it might be, which you still kind of do, I guess. But so I kind of experienced the world before the internet, and then also very much was present for every stage of the internet as it developed. I was on BBS's, bulletin board services that you would dial into. I would play Duke Nukem 3D with some friends, with this, well, one guy particularly, but two different dudes. We would play, you know, online games, but we would have the phone connector. Oh, I was so ready to be all showboaty about that. I had the professor is in the class, bitch. I had it when chambered. Oh, wait. Oh, we're up. We're up by 1 point. All right. Well, I don't know what I thought I was doing with that. Nope. That's funny. Be clear. Ah. Good poke. This game takes some serious, like, momentum swings too, like, but that ball can really start moving. It's like the dumbest analysis. Like, what am I, John Madden? You know, the ball will really start moving in weather like this. What? All right. Nice shots. Yeah, Butternickles, I do also like that I knew life before the internet, as you just said. It makes me feel like I got to visit our ancestral way of living, and I want to get back to it. I just want to read books. So, I mean, I know I have books, and there's nothing stopping me from reading books. It's not like I'm cursed, but I definitely know, and I know it because I know how healthy it would be. Oh, what a pass. Nice. I know how healthy it would be for my head to read books, to keep my fucking wackadoodle brain on straight. And you learn some stuff. Oh, Leisure Suit Larry. I was, Wendy. That was pretty much porn to me, too. Yeah, I remember getting all titillated. Oh, my God. The BBSs, though, we would download pornos on there. And I mean, it was like I think the guy bumped me. Get in. And, yeah, it would take like a... Look at that. He tapped me a little bit. It would take hours to download like a 40 kilobyte image of some horrible thing. Yeah. Leisure Suit Larry, though, I had one, I don't think it was 3, and I knew I would play that over and over. I probably beat it about 30 or 40 times. I just knew exactly what to type, and I would do it like speed run, basically, before, I don't know, I'm not saying I invented speed runs, but yeah, I remember one of the Leisure, because we had all those King's Quest games, and Black Cauldron, and Space Quest was a big one. I feel like that's due for a remake. Great time, so this has been good. A lot of good topics, ghosts and video game stuff. Wendy played clarinet, gives me excuse to turn everything. Okay, all right. Yeah, no screens. The screens are there's so much. There's just so damn much. I'm so sick of the screens. We're switching over, putting on a little nice music. And you guys have been wonderful. No, not that. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to let this play for a while. Feel free to hang out and chat if you like. Do you guys prefer the chat on the video? Because it's all going to go on my archive. Or you guys can just chat in privacy. Although I think the chats are available on the replays that go up on Twitch. But those expire after 14 days. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. You guys are all wonderful humans. I hope you're doing well. I hope your families and your friends and your close ones are nice. See you, Balerian. Enjoy your dinner. That's actually why I'm quitting too, because I'm hungry and ready to chill the hell out. So be well, be safe. Go carry around small quantities of mushrooms and wave them in a cop's face and say, "Fuck you, bitch. Arrest me." That's probably not a good idea. Music is probably a little too loud for my voice. I'm just turning it down a little bit. You're welcome. It's still going to play with Shrimp for a little while. So feel free to chat all you like, but I am signing off. I'll be back this weekend at some point. I still have more work to do on that video, and I do want to play more Hades. One attempt is just not very satisfying. Love you all. Be well. Be safe. Hank Crest. Out.